Am I the Karen because I disowned my mother and sister because they wouldn't sleep with my husband? I smell drama. Let's be nosy. My husband and I have been happily married for the past 6 years. Everything is like a fairy tale. We love each other, we have good finances, and a beautiful home and children. People even ask what our secret is because we are so happy, and we tell them having an open mind and accepting one another for who they are. With that being said, my husband has a kink for all in the family situations. When our 6 year anniversary was coming up, I asked my husband if he wanted anything special to celebrate 6 years together. This is when he told me he would like to be with my mom and my sister and potentially impregnate them. And once again, I always have an open mind, and my husband was being communicative with me, so I said, yes, let me see what I can do. I thought my mom and sister would be on board with this because my husband is a very stunning man, and they have both been single for the past 15 years. I went over to my mom's house one day where my sister is staying, and I asked them if they would please sleep with my husband, and they abruptly and immediately told me no. They looked at me like I was weird and it was a very strange request, but they knew my husband had a kink for all in the family situations. Their shock and awe took me aback and actually angered me so. A simple, we are not comfortable with that would have sufficed. However, the way that they told me no was very rude and ill willed. Since then, I have not had any communication with my mom and my sister because they do not have an open mind and all they do is judge me. I'm judging you. Are you kidding me? How could you ever like there's one thing where like you guys role play fantasies and what the hell ever, that's fine. But to genuinely go and ask your mother and your sister to sleep with your husband where he can potentially impregnate them, and you are mad because they're like, what the hell? No. And they were rude about it and ill will towards you about it and judging you about it. Like, what? I couldn't even imagine what thoughts were racing through their mind, how crazy that must have sounded, and how you are now angry at them because they're the bad people because they're like, no, gross. You're not even a Karen. You're in a whole nother ballpark. I mean, this is insane. Asking your blood family members to sleep with your spouse because they have a kink for all in the family situations. And by the way, I'm the one who's putting it as in all family situations. They used a different word. Yeah, you are the Karen and then some more because that is just gross, nasty. Like you do you in your fantasy role play, what the fuck ever, but like straight up asking relatives to live through that situations with you is so beyond disgusting and inappropriate. I have no words. Oh my god. You.